Okay, so let's bring it up. Let's bring up these comments. Ali screenshotted it. If you're not following Ali, you should. Loyal NY Jet fans. So it's from the Rich Samini story. And he goes on. I want to read the quotes from you. He said, obviously, I didn't come here not to play. He told ESPN on Wednesday. Obviously, they brought me in for a reason. I don't expect anything unless I'm working for it. And I've been working my ass off. Me not playing pisses me off. Looking for more production, Coach Robert Saleh replaced Robinson with rookie Zonovan Knight. And Bam Knight, as we know, went for 103 scrimmage yards in his debut. For some context, how about this? I will pull up his numbers since becoming a New York Jet. And by the way, I was pro James Robinson trade. He's still only 24 years old. They gave up a 6th round pick that they got for Blake Cashman, right? Like, obviously, this is a good thing. 5 for 17, 3.4 yards per carry, 3.69 yards per carry against Buffalo. He did have the receiving touchdown and then 7 carries for 10 yards against New England. That's 1.43 yards per carry. I'm sorry. He got benched probably for a good reason. He wasn't really effective during his time with the New York Jets in 3 games, 25 carries for 75 yards. That is 3 yards per attempt. Not very good. The 4.2 that he had in Jacksonville, you take that. You absolutely sign up for that. You take over 4 yards of carry from him. And he had some big games. His first, 2 out of his first 3 games were relatively big. He put up some nice numbers against Indy. And then fell off a cliff a little bit. I don't know what happened. 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown, 1 touchdown. And then wasn't really used. Then look, I would not anticipate him returning this week. I know Michael. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Michael Carter's banged up. So if Michael Carter can't go, maybe James Robinson does dress. But how do you not feed Bam Knight after the performance that we saw from him on Sunday? He had over 100 scrimmage yards. He was great. And so was Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson as a runner, fine. Ty Johnson as a blocker, don't love it. Ty Johnson as a receiver, don't love it. But as a runner, he's a little explosive. He could hang. But yeah, James Robinson, like, again, I don't fault Joe Douglas at all for trying to go out and make that move and bring in James Robinson. Even if his only input to this Jets team is that receiving touchdown in the win over the Buffalo Bills, you take it. You take it. It's not like you gave up a ton to get the guy, didn't cost you anything. And who knows, maybe you could attach a pick to him and you get some compensation back if he signs somewhere else in the offseason. There's a recipe for success. It doesn't have to be a complete and utter failure, and you don't have to just play the guy because you gave up a pick for him. Instead, you go, all right, yeah, let's see what Zonovan Knight has. And he looked great. He looked good. So, James Robinson, I'm sorry that you're so upset, man. I don't know what to tell you, though, unfortunately. So, yeah, James Robinson, a little, in his words, pissed off that he is benched. How about don't average 3 yards a carry? How about a little bit better performance? And I know he's probably banged up a little bit too, but I don't know. It costs you nothing to just keep your mouth shut sometimes, right, guys? It gets a little frustrating with some of these comments. I don't make a ton out of it. I don't think it's really like, oh, there goes the locker room. James Robinson isn't happy, but anyway, that was a storyline that I saw yesterday.